Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled, More and More Women Are Choosing Sex Work Over Real Jobs. Let's get right into it.
Be honest.
I need to ask y'all something, and I do want y'all to be like 100% honest, because I just thought of this, and I'm just wondering how y'all feel. Do y'all think that me and my cousins some hoes? Be honest. Because we just be playing. But I want to know, do y'all think we some hoes?
We don't care,
I don't give a damn.
but we just want to know.
But I just want to know, is that what y'all thinking?
Like, what's y'all thoughts on everything? Like what's y'all take? Like, I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But what do y'all think?
What do y'all think?
Hold on. What? Are they some hoes? It's so funny because a woman will ask you a question she already knows the answer to. Baby, you already know the answer. Okay, some people in the comments are kind of funny. They said, am I the only person who doesn't even know who they are? I don't know who they are either. I'm assuming they got only scams. I don't know. Another person said, your cousin is for show. Her cousin definitely is. Anyway, I think it's funny that women are even asking this question, but you know what? A lot of women are choosing only scams as their lifestyle.
It's so many people stopping, to my side in their cars. And I don't blame them for real. You seeing a fat ass in a sleek bun from the back. I know you think, I'm knowing what you thinking. Because you seeing a sleek bun and you seeing fat ass. Like, yes, it's me. It's so many.
I don't know if that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that them baby hairs is glued down tight. I'm glad I didn't grow up in an era of baby hairs that were glued to people's heads, because they look crazy. Man, they look crazy.
Sorry, Daddy, but today I'm going to be stretched out a lot. I cannot wait to be leaving here in a wheelchair. I don't know if it's medically possible to be able to take all of these at once. Sorry, Daddy, but today I'm going to...
I think your daddy is going to be really sorry that he had you. I know I would. Like, if your daughter turned to this lifestyle, like, why, baby, why? I always found it fascinating when beautiful women do corn. It's like, but you could have been somebody's wife, and they would have been happy with you. But 304 is life, so she had to do it.
Don't tell me that my vagina is yours and to never give it away, because I take stuff like that very serious. If you're not serious, then don't tell me that. And I expect the same. If you saying that mine is yours, then yours is mine. We own each other. Don't play with me. And if you want to test this out, don't talk to me then. Don't talk to me for 90 days. And if you come back and it ain't the same way you left it, then I'm lying. But do not tell me that it's yours if you don't want it to be, because I take stuff like that very serious. And my niggas know that. And that's exactly why they be crashing out, because they know that I take it serious and I will not do a thing. But if you force my hand, if you make me feel like I ain't got no choice but to like another nigga, and I don't just like niggas, I like niggas that I think I could love. So they already know. If I done let somebody hit, that mean I might love that nigga. Don't tell me that.
Oh, man. She said her niggas love her. Baby, you got more than one already. You talking about, it's just mine. It ain't mine if you sharing it.
So, ladies, you might not like what I'm about to say right now, but I need for you to listen. Ladies, stop being so defensive in your relationships and start listening. And when I say listening, I don't mean listening with the intent to debate. I mean listening with the intent to understand where your partner is coming from. See, ladies, a lot of times when our partners try to sit us down and talk to us about things that they don't like in the relationship, things that we're doing that they don't like in particular, we automatically go in defense mode and give every reason around the world as to why we're doing what we're doing, instead of listening and empathizing with them and understanding their perspective. Also, ladies, when we don't listen or when we get defensive, other things trickle down into the relationship. Emotional distance being one of them. Our partners feeling like they don't have a safe space to come and communicate, or even our men avoiding us altogether or avoiding difficult conversations for fear of arguments instead of resolutions. So, ladies, instead of automatically getting defensive when our partners come and talk to us, sit down, breathe, listen, and know that it is okay. We are supposed to be teammates in our relationships, not opponents, okay? Just a little food for thought. So, like,
it's a lot of good food, and that looks like a good woman right there. She's bad. Jesus. And she probably got a little bit of money, so she don't mind going 50-50, you know what I'm saying? But she's right. We got to listen more. Well, women got to listen more to us, and I say we got to listen more to them. And that's why I came up with this book, shameless plug, okay? It's a free ebook. It's called Be Attractive and Shut Up. Keep your mouth shut, okay? You're going to talk your way out of the punani, okay? And I teach you an easy way to not ruin things, okay? Be attractive and shut up. Download it now. The link is in the description.
For those men who like to eat it up like they ain't ate in 2 weeks, I do not live at 1604 Bowleys Lane, Parkville, Maryland, 21206. And I do not get back in the house from taking the kids to school around 8 a.m. And I definitely will not be sitting there waiting for you. Because seriously, what type of girl do you think I am? For those
guys, is she a 3 or 4 or not? You know, because I know this probably seems cute. Oh, guys who eat it from the back and all stuff like that. And mind you, all these simps are going to love it. They're going to love it. They're going to love it, okay? But it seems like she's a single mom selling only scams. You guys buying or not? Y'all buying or not?
I call that good morning shit. I need some head. Fuck all that good morning shit.
Oh, man. What has happened to our society, yo? What has happened to modest women? What has happened, right? Get yourself a boyfriend and get some head, okay? Stop coming to the God's internet asking for some head. How would we look as men if we did that, okay? What do we look desperate? What do we look like we some fiends? What do we look like we some creeps? But when women do it, double standard.
Is the back door painful? Occasionally. But is it extra fun? Yes, it is. Make sure you give it to your man at least twice a week. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Is the back...
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a fan of the stink hole. I don't like putting my Johnson in some dirty places. I don't. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I don't see the point. When you got a gushy-wushy place that God designed for me, why am I going in the back door? Some of y'all like the back door. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But we've seen the videos about women and the wax technician. The wax technician that said that women be wiping from the back to the front. So, you know, as bad as that is, you know what I'm saying? My advice to you, don't go through the back door.
I have 2 vaginas. I was born with this super rare medical condition called uterus delphius, which means I have 2 uteruses, 2 cervixes, and 2 vaginas. So that is 2 complete duplicate reproductive systems. They share 1 ovary. So I call myself the 2 pussy princess. I
don't know if I believe her. She gonna have to show us. Now this might be an only scams I'm willing to pay for, just because I need to do investigation into what she says. I don't know if I believe it. Does she have enough room for 2? For 2?
Can I tell y'all what I need? I just feel like I'm your homegirl, right? So I can tell y'all what I need, right? This is what I need. You heard that? I need the Mario coins knocked out of this. Can I tell y'all what I need? I just feel like I'm your homegirl, right? So I can tell y'all what I need, right? This is what I need. You heard that? I need the Mario coins knocked out of this.
Any volunteers? Any volunteers? I gotta give her an A+ for illustration. Look, if you're gonna sell that, coochie, you gotta sell it like that, okay? That's creative now. Now that's creative.
Hello. Hi. Yes. I would like to know when you guys open up again. Well, when I first met you guys used to open 7 days a week. Now you haven't opened in a month. That's false advertisement, you know that, right? Ustedes son unos mentirosos. Yeah, son unos mentirosos. I think you guys should start opening up again. Because that's false advertisement, and I'm going to report you guys. Thank you.
Who's she talking to? I was looking at it first like, And then I picked up later, oh, she put the, I was like, why is she putting the phone there? She on a 3-way call? Yes. She trying to talk to his jockstrap, okay? And she said, ustedes a un mentiroso. Ustedes a un mentiroso. That means you're a liar. You guys are a liar. Okay? But look, it's not usual that men hold out for women. I know I do. I know the kind of women I'm around, they like me so much, they love me so much, I make sure they want it more than I want it. That means I get it every time I want to, and I get to tell them no. That's just me.
Hey, nigga, listen to this. There's a man out there that probably works 12, 13-hour shifts every day, comes home to pay for the wife, the kids, everything, just for his wife to be getting fucked. And just remember that when you think your life bad, man.
And when bro say fucked the shit out of her, I mean, when it slip out, she grabbed that motherfucker and put it back in like, ooh, yeah, you okay, my nigga. Get your ass up, keep going, nigga. Cross your T's and pray to God. He gonna tell you what to do, nigga. Don't let this shit phase you. Just think about what the fuck dog just told you. It slipped out and she said, oh, hold on. Ooh. Yeah.
If you think your life bad, nigga, listen.
I don't know, man. I'm single, so this can't be happening to me. But I am talking to a few girls, and I hope that's not happening to them. I'm hoping. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. But I just feel bad for the man that's paying all the bills. See, I'm not paying any bills. I got this apartment to myself. I live alone. I like living alone. A lot of women nowadays, they want to be married but live separately. You see why? Yeah, so they can have somebody coming over when you're not around. Okay? But to me, if you want to be married and live separately, that means you really want to just be still dating. You want the title of marriage, but you just still want to just date. A lot of these girls just want to date.
It's literally so funny when men tell me like, oh, you can't be that picky, or oh, you can't be that type of girl or woman. Like, yeah, I can. Like, I'm so sorry. The dating pool nowadays is number one, trash as fuck. Nobody knows how to court a woman anymore. And number two, when you're dealing with a woman that doesn't really need you, like, you have to try harder. I'm so sorry. Like, when you get to a certain level, like last night, spirit of the fucking moment, I decided I want to be a gamer. I wanted to start streaming. A bitch just picked up her PS5. Do you think I'm going to argue with you about bare minimum shit? No, because I don't need you. So if you're not willing to give me the world and more, keep stepping, because I'm okay being by myself, baby. It's literally so
funny. They talk about a real woman, baby. What's this? What is this? What is that? You're not a real woman, so you can't get real treatment. You see, it's so funny because women want traditional men, but y'all ain't traditional women. You got tattoos around your neck. You got a tattoo between your boobs. Baby. I remember I was talking to one girl, and I found out she had her nipples pierced, and it kind of bothered me, and I asked her who pierced them. And she told me it was a guy, and I'm like, why are you showing the man your boobs? Those are my boobs. But that's what it is now. Like, women are just, they're for the streets. Everybody we date is for the streets. It's horrible. It's sad. It's rare to find a traditional woman nowadays. But every woman who looks like a transformer wants a traditional man. So, men, should we still give them that traditional-ish or not?
I can only speak for myself when I say this, but me respectfully, bro, I cannot be in a relationship to just be in a relationship. Yes, don't get me wrong. Going out to eat is cool. Going to the movies is cool. Like, dating, doing shit in a relationship is cool. But after a while, them shits get boring. So this is where I come in. After you did the manly stuff that you're supposed to do, I gotta keep the relationship spicy. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you, yo, babe, let's go to the staircase real quick. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit like, yo, babe, there's the woods right there. Like, you feel me? Like, I gotta keep it going. So you go home, you be like, damn, this little bitch is a slut. Like, I really love this little bitch. You feel me? Just like, I just can't, like, I gotta keep it, like, spicy. Like, you feel me? Like, I gotta, like, I don't know. That's just me, though. But don't be out here just doing it with every nigga, though. Like, you gotta do that with your man, all right? Don't be a thought now. Just saying. I can only speak for...
I don't know if I believe her. Y'all believe her? I don't know. She got these piercings right here. Okay? She called herself a little slut. And to me, keeping a relationship spicy ain't trying to find a creepy place we could do it. See, men, we're not like women. She thinks like a woman. Women, for women to keep it spicy. Let me tell you like this. If you want to keep it spicy with a woman, yes, you got to bring her to the woods. Yes, you got to bring her to the staircase. This is interesting for women. Men, We're happy just getting laid in our bed. I don't need nothing different. In fact, I want rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? Same place you give me that Gawk 3000, that's the same place I'm going to take it. I don't need it in multiple places, special places. I don't need it that way. But I do like it consistently. You know, so what I'll say was this, though. If you want to keep a spicy relationship with me, you know what I need you to do? I need you to go mop that floor. I need you to go vacuum the bedroom. I need you to go do the dishes. That's spicy to me. Ooh, that's spicy. You know, I need you to go learn how to cook something new. How about you turn into a baker? Learn some baking, baby. That's spicy to me. But all this, you got to be my little slut. You got to be my little freak. See, that's what the streets taught you. In my personal opinion, this girl's for the streets. She's 304 that she's trying to retire as a wife. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Absolutely not.
They say that I'm the best plumber in town because there's no leak that I cannot fix. They say that I'm the...
This girl looks so old, baby. Go get off the internet. Go take care of your kids. What you mean you're the best plumber in town? There's no leak you can't fix. Why is every girl trying to sell this shit? Why, bro? It's like y'all don't even get creative. Monkey see, monkey do. One girl makes $1 million on OnlyScams, and y'all all trying to make $1 million on OnlyScams. Do y'all realize that most women on OnlyScams barely make $12,000 a year? That ain't really worth it. In fact, if you're only going to make $12,000 a year, you might as well just join a traditional corn company. Okay? But to go on your own and fail, but you still get the shame of being a corn star, it ain't worth it. And all this content y'all doing to make your OnlyScams pop, y'all just look creepy. Like, so many girls are like just straight up creeps on the internet, bro. I'm saying, like, bro, what? Like, you thought this is the script that you made? It's funny that women will be creative for 304ism, but they won't be creative to be a wife. Everything, a woman only thinks, no matter who she is, they only think their values between their legs. They have no idea that the values between their ears. They all think the values between their legs, but they have no idea the values between their ears. Look, my goal for a woman is I don't need her to be a 304. I don't need her to be a little slut. I don't need that. I want you to look like you working with something. Like, you got a nice butt. I'm working with that, okay? Boobs, you could hit or miss. I'm cool with it. You got it, you don't got it, I'm cool with it. A nice right end. Also, you fit. A fit girl with a firm butt. What? See, y'all like BBL butts. I like firm butts. I don't like the butt when you squish, you go. I don't like that. I like and you know what I'm saying? Soft to touch, but you know what I'm saying? It got something you could grip on. You know what I'm saying? Like this type of action, man, I'm not impressed. I don't know. Women think we're impressed by this. Only simps are impressed by this because they're not getting laid. They're not getting any action. Dudes like us, the high value men y'all want, this is disgusting. This is gross. But this is all I see on my timeline. I'm going to keep it real with you. This is all I see on my timeline.
I was in the adult film industry for 7 years of my life, and I share my testimony often, and people, like well-meaning Christians, will say in the comment section, can we stop calling her the ex-corn star? She's more than just the ex-corn star. And I'm so grateful that you guys see me as that. I see myself as a woman of God too, but I'm so secure with what Jesus has done in my life that using ex-corn star to promote my interviews, it really doesn't bother me because I know that that's like us fishing for men. It's gonna pull in the people who really are struggling with corn addiction and really need help. So it really doesn't bother me. And then I also think biblically, the woman at the well and the adulterous woman, we don't call them, the woman at the well went on to be an evangelist, and we don't call her the evangelist who shared the gospel and the good news of Jesus. We call her the woman at the well. And so if that's what's going to bring people in who are really struggling and need to find Jesus and need to find freedom and healing, then I am all for it.
This Beaver 2 saved woman. Okay, her teeth look fake. I don't know if they are or not. If they're real, cool. But they look fake. I think it's interesting that she was a corn star for 7 years. Then she found God. I'm not judging that. God, Christ is for everybody, okay? Everybody should be saved, okay? Born again Christians, I'm with that, okay? Be born again, okay? And, I just think it's so interesting to me that she spent 7 years in your life like that. You were committed to that. You were committed to that. And so part of me feels like, and I'm not saying you're not saved, but, I'm making a character assessment that even though we forgive you, it's hard for us to forget. It's a weird thing like that. Like, it's like, I know God wants us to love our neighbor like we love ourselves. But if my neighbor robs me, it's going to be hard for me to look past that he robbed me. I'm not going to go fall for his robberies again. You know what I'm saying? If he steals from me, if he does something that I can't trust, he's forgiven for sure. Because first of all, forgiveness ain't even for the person. It's for you. It's so you don't have any hate or malice in your heart. Forgiveness is for yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that I ain't going to be mad at nobody, stressing to nobody no more. You know what I'm saying? But for her, it's like, we forgive you, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't trying to hate no 304s. But it's hard for me to believe that you're a woman worth marrying after you being you weren't just a corn star. You were a vet. You a corn vet. You were really in there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, if I see you in church, fist bump, praises to you, good work. But I want a wife that didn't have to go through this amount of trauma. Do you know how much trauma she's been through in the last 7 years? You know her body count? Bro, you know her body count? She's well in the hundreds. Well in the hundreds. Do I really want my kids to grow up one day to get bullied by their classmates because their mom has hundreds of videos of hundreds of different men degrading her? See, that's the problem with, once you do certain things like that in this world, you ruin your reputation. Once your reputation, it ain't about, when you come to Christ and you come to Jesus, that's a better move than continuing on in your sin. Now, by the way, no man is just. All men have sin. You know what I'm saying? I do think there's hierarchies in sin. And I do think, you know what I'm saying, if you were adulterous one time, it's a lot better than if you were adulterous 15 times. But she was adulterous for 7 years. 7 years. So shout out to her for, doing the introspection, understanding that there's work to need to be done. But I'm sorry, baby, I can't do nothing for you. I can't do nothing for you. Oh no, I can't.
To the men who eat it from the back like a cupcake, I do not live at 111 Martin Luther King Street, New York, 28370. Do not come to my house at 11 p.m. when I get off my shift and take my shower and lay down. I will not be sitting there waiting for you at all. At all. To the men who eat...
Oh my God. I haven't understood at all, how women have gotten so perverted. I mean, there's just no way, bro. I did not grow up, y'all generation, I did not grow up with women like this. At least I didn't see it. Maybe the internet has made the world so much smaller that now it seems like all the corn stars are in one place. But my timeline is filled with this. This is why I had to make this video, because it's like, does anyone have a regular job anymore? Like, I want to see women with a different job. Like, show me a girl with a different job. Please. Y'all all making the same video. Didn't we just see a video just like this? We seen a video just like this. Okay, I get it. You like people eating it from the back. But, ma'am, why do I need to know that? Does she know how this is going to end? This is your grandchildren, if you have children, going to see this video. Your grandchildren get bullied for this video. I'm going to keep it real with you. As a man, people going to say, oh, you bragging. As a well-endowed man, I'm going to just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I thought to myself, maybe I should do corn. It'll be fun. I'll get a variety of girls. But you know what I realized? I don't want the reputation of that. I don't want to have to wear. I don't want that jacket. I don't want to wear the jacket like, what do you do? I'm a corn star. I didn't want that level of embarrassment, that level of shame. Because I know realistically all I wanted to do would just be like Solomon and have multiple wives. I just wanted to have, a concubine at 300 like Solomon. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I just wanted was variety. So I'd rather just have the variety and keep my dignity than be out there on Front Street where people could see videos of my ass and me thrusting my hips. Like, I don't need all that. But women, Y'all don't see that. Y'all look at it like, oh, it's easy. Y'all don't got to do nothing for it. Y'all just lazy, yo. Y'all straight up lazy. I don't know what we're looking at. I don't know the purpose of this video, but these are some fine, beautiful black women, bro. For all you dudes that think black women are unattractive, clearly you haven't seen this video. Now, are some of those real? Are some of those custom? They might be custom, but the bellies look real. Them bellies look real. That brown skin look real. Is the hair real? Maybe not. But those smiles look real. Man, oh man, I love chocolate, man. I'm just saying. I'm feeling for some chocolate right now. I'm feeling for some chocolate right now. Damn, they look good as hell. I don't lie. Yo, which one looked the best? Which one? They all green. The left, the middle, or the right? Let me know in the comments.
Okay, I want to talk about things men think women care about that we actually do not care about at all. This is kind of the bedroom edition, but number one is lasting long in bed. Women, actually, most women, and I know they'll back me up, I feel like 5 to 10 minutes, that's like long for us. Like, we do not want it to last more than 5 minutes because it's exhausting. That's why we're always like trying to speed things up. Second thing is size. We do not want a huge one. We just don't. I've talked to all my girlfriends and I feel like average is more than good. As long as it's not like tiny, we really don't care. Okay, I want to talk about things men...
Guys, this video has been so distracting, right? And she's covered up. But I must say, even this is better than the way most women dress. And it just shows you could be attractive without being so revealing. Like that there's a lot to imagination there. Those are huge. I'm not even a chess kind of guy. But damn, I'm trying to play some chess. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even a chess kind of guy. But damn, I'm trying to play some chess.
I encourage black men to date white women or to date women that are not black. And I say this because I believe that black men deserve respect. They deserve to have a submissive woman. They deserve to be with someone that will value them. A lot of black women are spiritually broken, emotionally unstable, and I just think that they're not going to look inward and do anything about it. So I think instead, maybe we need to dilute these out of here. And if you want your children to be educated, you definitely don't go for black women because black women, children, they simply can't read and they cause chaos and they have no home training. So if you want some children that are going to be good children and be raised to be good adults, then don't date black women. Not to mention, if you want to wear the pants in your household, yeah, definitely don't go for black women because, yeah, you know they wear the pants. And if you don't want them to hold things over your head all the time, yeah, I wouldn't go for black women. And not to say that white women or Hispanic women or other women don't do these things, but black women, you can't tell them anything. They're incorrectable. You cannot correct the black woman. And this is why they are the bottom of the bottom. And obviously, I know it's not all black women, but it is a good majority and they need to be stopped. I encourage black...
This is so scary, yo. I know when people look at my content, they think I do this. I don't do this. I don't tell people. Listen, if y'all look at my titles and y'all look at my thumbnails, it's all just to draw you in, okay? I'm going to just keep it real with you. I speak the language that people expect to find me in, and then I give them something they weren't expecting. Like I tell people, I think black women are the most attractive women in their natural state. I really believe that. Objectively. I really believe that, okay? This woman here, this to me is self-hate. I'm going to keep it real. This is a little too far, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't telling y'all not to date no black men. I'm not telling, yo, black women don't date black men because black men are dusties. I ain't doing that, okay? This to me, who's that brother? Derek Jackson. This is Derek Jackson-ish, right? And I've actually commented on this girl's page before, Carmen JC, because I get it. She loves black men. She wants to heal black men. But baby girl, you are a black woman. I'm not saying defend all the bad things black women do, but why don't you tell us to get a black woman like you, right? Like, this is wild. Like, I will never do this to black men. Black men, you know I would never do this to you. Now, There's some black men I don't agree with what they do? Absolutely. But I'm not going to spew the language that black men are bad, black men are this. Even black women, when I talk about things black women do, I know it's not all. You know what I'm saying? We know it's not all. I never talk about all black women. Like the way she talking, though, it's like all black women. This is a little terrifying. You know what I'm saying? So I think, baby girl, we going to pray for you. We going to, we going to pray for you. Okay? You going to get that help. You going to get that work. I hope you find a good black man that can look past all the nonsense you just said. But I think you need to heal. I really, really think you need to heal. I don't know what's your audience. I think your audience is black men. So I don't know if you're doing this because you think we appreciate this. But I think it would be better suited if you lead with love to your women. See, I could condemn and criticize the actions of black women in a way, because it's from a place of love. It's not a place from you ain't worth nothing, y'all can't improve. I'm not telling people I'm about to date white women. I ain't going that far. I'm still telling y'all I want a black woman. I still date black women. I still find black women very attractive. I'm dating a black girl right now I'm really happy with. Well, let's see how it goes. It's only been less than a month. But I'm really happy with her. I think, she's interesting. I like her voice, I like the way she talks. I think she's attractive. We went to the gym together. That was good. I don't see this as a black issue. I think it's a cultural issue. Because what does black mean? There's Brazilian blacks. There's Nigerian blacks. There's Trini blacks. There's British blacks. There's Canadian blacks. Black is not a monolith. I don't like black American culture, the black American ghetto culture. But to say all black people are bad, I ain't standing on that. I can't get down with that. I don't know. That's just what I thought. Anyway, what y'all think about it? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos. And I'll see y'all over there.